Alright, look, don't be one of those people who click on the video, hitting the dislike without even watching the video. Come to the channel, get enlightened with a different perspective, and I guarantee you may learn something new today. Well, for people who do not know, Granblue Fantasy Versus is an upcoming 2.5D fighting game being developed by Arc System Works and published by Side Games. It is based on the role-playing game Granblue Fantasy and is set to release for the PlayStation 4 in 2019. Majority of people, including myself, enjoyed the Granblue Fantasy Versus beta. However, there may be one glaring issue that can kill this game in longevity after a while. It's Yaya, and on this channel we talk about fighting games and all things Final Fantasy and Square Enix, LGI, let's get it, let go, subscribe, hit the bell, and enjoy the video. Let's get it, and let's talk about Granblue Fantasy Versus. Last weekend, we finally got to play this anticipated game coming out this year, and I have to say, it was fun. The gameplay was exactly like how everybody was describing it to be, anime Street Fighter. It is very neutral heavy and footsie oriented, and all the characters felt pretty cool to play. Heck, even the characters I thought I would never touch, Charlotta was pretty amazing to mess around with as well. Hey, the reason why I never was gonna touch her because I heard she was a charged character. My brain didn't like that, and I don't like that. So, you may be asking what's the biggest issue with this game or the major problems I have with the Granblue Fantasy Versus closed beta. First thing first, let's talk about Granblue Fantasy Versus combos. Granblue Fantasy Versus has proximity like normals. Well, you're probably like, yo, what the hell are proximity normals? Proximity normals are normal moves that change depending on how close you are to your opponent. This was in Street Fighter 4 and was removed in Street Fighter 5. I really love this part about Granblue Fantasy Versus' gameplay. It's something you don't see in modern games, and it makes neutral different. Now, I'm not the channel or the person that hates the combo simplicity being very short, mostly found in a max combo counter of like 12 hits or so, and very easy to execute. Side Games and Arc System Works stated a long time ago that this game is not going to be very combo heavy like older games of the past. I think all the characters have moves that you could make your opponent have a wall bounce if you perform at the right time. So Yaya, what the hell is the problem then, bruh? I'ma be real, the lack of characters is killing it for me. Problem is Granblue Fantasy Versus currently has 7 characters confirmed. If you don't know them, they are Catalina, Gran, Lancelot, Charlotta, Fairy, Lowena Ladiva. 2 characters, the last 2 I named, have not been in the beta. However, they were just newly designed and released and revealed characters recently. Granblue Fantasy Versus is slated to release sometime in 2019, and honestly when I was playing the beta, I was having fun within the matches that I played, but at the same time, I low-key was like, bruh, this kinda dry. I mainly stayed on one character, which was Catalina, and tested out Fairy. Because the gameplay is more simplistic and based on footsies, it wasn't hyping me much over time, meaning I don't think simplistic gameplay is bad, but I came from an era where combos were like the peak. Combos is what got me into fighting games. Seeing people do cool long combos, things of this nature, even if they're not hard to do, just seeing a lot of hits in a combo really excite me. And I don't know why it's like that. I think that's what I came into. So it's hard for me to adjust with these newer fighting games. I came into fighting games when combos were like this.
Oh! Do not tell me. Do not tell me, are we going to the second set? I want to see it. Let's see. Oh! Just
Yeah, so I went from being a crackhead on the first beta to the last beta not even wanting to play too much but like 30 minutes of it. The reason for this is because it lacks characters. See, I'm already not a huge fan of the Granblue Fantasy mobile game. One, I have a huge disconnect to even want to try another mobile game. And if you're asking why, look at these games and you will automatically know off rip why I hate mobile games, period. For me to play a fighting game or get hyped about it constantly, the characters matter directly with the gameplay. Prime example, you could have some of the best fighting game gameplay or gameplay in the history of the FGC. But if your character roster sucks, then You know what game I'm talking about right now. See, with a game like Unnight and Birth, I didn't know anything about the other characters, but like all the characters to me look way cooler than the base roster of Granblue Fantasy Versus. And based on Unio had way more to choose from on day one. The only characters I have connection to is Catalina and Gran because of the anime. How to combat this? By adding more characters. I think the base roster might stop at around 15 characters, but I think 22 characters will be ideal. Don't get me wrong, if Granblue just stopped adding characters right now, it'd still be an amazing good ass game. But I don't know how long it will last the longevity to me. The gameplay is also more simplistic than I'm used to with Arc System Works games. So tell me how you guys feel. I think Granblue Fantasy Versus plays amazing. It's a really fun game. Just I'm not connected to the characters, and I feel like that also affects the gameplay by it being simplistic to me. I feel like it's gonna die out way faster. At least for me, potentially die out way faster than Dragon Ball Fighters. At least with Dragon Ball Fighters, it's Dragon Ball. I'm sad I'm actually saying that, but this game's still gonna be good though. I just think the characters we need more characters. We need different archetypes of characters, because right now, besides like Catalina, Fairy, Lancelot, everybody else, you know, Lancelot's a maybe. Everybody else is kind of mid to me. So yeah, that being said, it's your boy Avataryaya. You guys already know. Comment, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, hit that notifications. Y'all already know it's going to be let out here, bro. And remember, I love y'all. You guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla. Peace.